Do you sound horrible when you play on your G string? Are you just beyond frustrated that you cannot pull a good tone out of your G string? In this video, I'm going to teach you how to pull a gorgeous, luscious sound out of your G string in first position and beyond. Kaye here, helping violinists all over the world improve their technical skill sets for more melodic playing. The G string on the violin is the thickest string, and it has to be treated a little bit more differently than the other strings on the violin. So first off, when you are producing a beautiful tone on the violin, you do have to check that all your foundational basic steps are in place. So just a quick overview, make sure you have a beautiful violin hold, completely relaxed. We don't want to be tense, because if you're tense anywhere, it's going to affect your tone. Okay, so we want to have a beautiful violin hold, really nice and relaxed left hand. Okay, so those are the basics before you can even produce a beautiful tone on the G string. If you want more information on building a fantastic foundation, check out my Fantastic Fundamentals 5-day challenge. The next step is to make sure that your bow is straight. If your bow is not straight, you're not going to have good tone. It's going to be really super scratchy, okay? So the G string is really sensitive to crooked bows, and crooked bows tend to happen on the G string because you're moving over from the other strings. You could be doing something really strange with your bow arm to cause those crooked bows. So that's the next step. Make sure you have straight bows, okay? So that's super important to have good tone on the G string. So if you have a relaxed violin hold, relaxed left hand, and straight bows, and you still aren't able to get a good sound on the G string, let's get into that, okay? So we're going to first talk about first position, and then we'll be talking about going up the instrument. So in first position, really important, actually in every position, not just first position, but really important you have a relaxed shoulder. A lot of people think, oh, I'm on the G string, I gotta push, I gotta have a super hard shoulder, tense shoulder, and that's not the case. Other people think they have to have their elbow super high. That's not the case. What is the case is that you want to be super relaxed. That is number one. So just the idea of getting over to the G string, people tense up. So an exercise I'm going to give you right now is just put your bow on the G string. Don't even worry about your left hand. Check in with your shoulder that you're relaxed, you're not tense, and you're also not pushing it down. Okay, just really nice, normal, relaxed shoulder. Really super relaxed. You shouldn't feel anything strange in your shoulder at all bringing your bow to the instrument, okay? Secondly, make sure that your elbow is relaxed. We don't need to have a super high elbow to like dig in, and we don't want to push by any means. In order to produce a beautiful tone anywhere on the instrument, it's all about relaxed weight. No pushing, relaxed weight. The more relaxed weight you have, the better tone you're going to have without any blockages of tension. Okay, so nice relaxed weight. All right, so we're going to set up at the frog. Make sure you're nice and relaxed, even in your fingers. Okay, so everything is relaxed. Do you sense the key word? Relax. All right, so in first position, to pull out that beautiful sound, beautiful straight bows. And I would even suggest doing about 3 minutes a day on the G string, and make sure that your bow is going nice and straight. So you can check in a mirror. You can record yourself in a video. Your bow is going straight from frog to tip. Okay? That's the first place you want to work on, is to create a beautiful tone just with open G string. The next step is to bring your fingers to the G string. You want to make sure your left hand is nice and relaxed, fingers nice and curved, and that there's no tension going on here. Okay, so if you're having a difficult time getting those fingers over to the G string and you find that you're gripping, that's going to affect your tone. Okay, so the next exercise after open strings in first position is just to do each finger with nice whole bows. And making sure that you have a really nice solid sound. Sometimes beginner violinists aren't quite pushing down with the string hard enough with the finger, and then what happens is there's a sense of fuzzy sound, so something like this. And that's because the left hand, the fingers aren't getting that string down as far as it needs to get down. So that's just something to investigate in first position. All right, now a lot of violinists have problems as they're going up the instrument. Okay, they have a difficult time producing tone as they're getting up higher on the instrument. The reason for that is, one, when you go up higher on the instrument, the string obviously gets shorter, And if there's no adjustment made with the bow towards the bridge, getting closer to the bridge, it's going to sound, whoa, pretty nasty, right? So really, really horrible. So you want to make sure that your bow is closer to the bridge. Okay, and the other thing is whenever we're playing on the G string, we need to have a really nice balance between speed and weight. So if we just have weight, oh, it's going to be really, really crunchy. So we don't want to just have weight and slow bow because it'll get super crunchy. But if you have weight and speed, you combine weight and speed, you're going to have a way better tone. So you want to have a speedy bow with weight. And you can practice that on open strings. So if you are a violinist that struggles with good tone in above third position on the violin, what I would suggest is spending 3 minutes a day. Pick a position, fourth position, fifth position, sixth position, wherever you want to be, and just work on every finger. And just explore, have fun just going up the instrument. Even if you want to get into seventh position, and start exploring in seventh position how to produce a gorgeous tone, okay? So really experiment with weight and speed. Make sure that you are moving up closer to the bridge as you're moving up on the instrument, and really explore relaxed weight into the G string without tension in your bow arm. All right, I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments below how this helped you and your G string tone. And if you want more information on how to create a good tone on the violin, I think you would really love my 10 violin tone tips video, which you can check out here. All right, I'll see you there. Have fun creating gorgeous tone. Ciao.